Hi guys, today I've got another one item 5 ways video for you where I take one piece of clothing, usually very casual, you know, your everyday piece, and style it in 5 different ways. I do this type of videos to kind of help inspire our everyday wardrobe to see that we can actually maximize them. Where you think an item might be casual, guess what? You can elevate it in different ways, you know, for like different occasions. And in that way we can make the best of our wardrobe, we can have the most fun with our wardrobe, and we can do all that we can with a wardrobe. If you're new on my channel, guys, my name is Banke. On here I talk mostly about fashion, bits and bobs of beauty, a touch of lifestyle, and anything else in between, because we are multifaceted over here. And if you're returning, hey, welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, before I get into it, I'm just going to run through what I'm wearing. I'm wearing jewelry, usually from my jewelry brand Monica B. Have a nosy if you haven't yet. I'm wearing a top from H&M, which I'll link down below. Now let's get into it. Today we are talking about tailored shorts. I know to you that might not sound like an everyday piece, but hear me out. You'll understand why I think this item should exist in your wardrobe, and 2, all the magical things you can do with just this one piece. I know this is the fun part of the video, and I don't think I've actually explored a lot with this item because I think there is so much more that can be done, especially through different seasons. But with autumn winter in mind, I'm kind of just sharing things that I think everybody would already have in their wardrobe. And if tailored shirts is kind of new to you, you would already have things in your wardrobe that would fit a pair of tailored shirts. And if you already have one, there's some ideas for you. So yeah, tailored shirts I'm wearing are from H&M. I like the idea of a tailored suit with shorts rather than with trousers, and that kind of just inspired this piece. Put different outfits together with it, and I was like, do you know what, I am feeling this, and I think it's definitely something worth sharing with you guys. In saying that, let's get into it. First off, I'm going to start with this grey knit and high boots look. I think this is a very core transitional piece where it's not totally winter and it's still autumn, and it's very appropriate for this look. I mean, for winter you could always throw on like a very big cozy coat over it, but for autumn you can still wear it like this with a cardi, with a blazer, whatever you choose with it. And this is where your tie length boots come in when you're wearing lengths like this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love a tie length boot with like mini skirts, you know, that type of vibe. And that's one of the reasons why I thought, do you know what, I can still wear this in autumn and even into winter, because I've got my tie length boots. I'm even thinking of getting a black pair as well, because imagine this with, you know, a black pair, because I've got a black pair of shorts. I think it will just completely elongate my legs, give me that poise, give me that height. Although I do like it with the brown as well. I've broken it down with a brown belt as well, so that the belt kind of complements the boot. But again, this is something you can play with. Like, you can play with colors as you choose. I tend to kind of stick to 3 colors whenever I wear colors. Maximum I would do is 4, but here I'm only doing like the 3 colors, so grey with black, and obviously the brown. Grey is kind of like a neutral color for winter. I always say this, so I see black and grey as almost one color, and any other color you bring in would be the complementary color. That takes me nicely into a heavier knit. I love a heavy knit for autumn winter. This is very cozy, it's very warm, and again, tights. Is that my dog? Sorry for that interruption. We're talking about the heavy knit. So I do love a heavy knit for autumn winter. Again, this is a kind of look that you can play with, like with colors if you choose to. I think when you're talking about this type of shorts though, I would tend to lean towards something that would carry me into like different seasons, like a black pair rather than, you know, like a bright color. I think this pair would be much more versatile over like lots of seasons. So again, something you can play with the colors of the jumper. Go heavy. You can bring in tall boots, you can even bring in midi boots as well with like tights. The only thing I would not wear with a pair of shorts like this is ankle boots. I think with this length it's way too, you know, but that's for me, that's my personal preference. I probably wouldn't do trainers as well. I will do like a maybe like a slimmer style trainers, or you know, not something too chunky or too bulky, otherwise you might look a bit stumpy. But yeah, I'll kind of stay away with things like that. I will do pointy flats though. I will do pointy flats, something that kind of just makes your body look longer and just gives it that continuity. That's what I would tend to do with shorts like this if I'm not wearing really tall boots. So that's just an alternative for you to have a think about if you thinking of getting a pair of shorts like this, or if you already own something like this. So that's like a styling tip for you. But back to this look again, something very easy to wear. You can wear this to work, you can wear this to coffee dates with friends, you can wear this pretty much every day. They're like everyday pieces. But I like the idea of this chunky knit when it kind of gets colder. Again, you can layer underneath, right? You can wear like a tank or a thermal underneath and just play with, you know, play with the exterior, play with the outside. And then that takes me to my third look, which is actually the look I've got on now. I love the idea of lace and tailoring. I think one of the ways that you can take tailoring for a nighttime look is to pair it with lace. And one of the ways to actually wear lace without feeling dated, or you know what lace is. It's very rich. It's like almost like a heritage kind of fabric when you think about it. But when you pair it with tailoring, it modernizes it as well. So I do like the idea of tailoring and lace together. And this type of look is something I would wear for like a date night. I would wear it to events, even like a more dressy event as well. You saw like a pair of tailored shirts on its own in isolation. You're like, what can I really do with this? But this is such a look. This is such a vibe. You can actually bring in color with either your shoes or your bag. Bear with me, guys. So this is also where you can bring in color with your accessories, with your shoes, with your bag, to kind of create different looks and different feels for different occasions. Also, this look would still look banging with a pair of very high boots, right? I think this high boots keeps reoccurring, but yeah, it's something you can play with. And one thing we must bear in mind whenever we wear clothes, because I know some people would be like, I would never wear that. Wearing certain things takes a lot of confidence. You need to build yourself up to that level sometimes by starting small and starting with baby steps before you can start taking giant leaps, trying on different shapes and things like that. So I've kind of made these videos and this outfits very digestible for people that might not necessarily, you know, want to jump into anything, or are still kind of reserved about their outfits. With me in real life, I can do a lot more with this stuff, but I do want these videos to kind of be simplified for you guys, but at the same time still be inspiring in a way that makes you think outside of the box, or make you see the gaps that you might have in your wardrobes. Moving on to my next space, whenever I do videos like this, I try to bring in core classics, so something that everyone would have, either a white button down shirt, t-shirts and things like that. And here I'm bringing in a white t-shirt. Black and white for me is a canvas for anything, for everything. Sometimes when you don't know what to wear, just wear a white shirt with black trousers and it's such a classic look. Some people might call it boring, but for me it's a canvas for fun. Let's play with this. And for this video I've kind of gone with a blazer, a long line gray blazer. So we're doing core winter autumnal colors here. Like I said, for this video I've kind of gone with a sling back, and do tight width as well for winter, so you don't have bare legs and you're not cold. Again, you can bring in any color of blazer. Like I said, black and white is very easy to wear, so you can do a grey blazer like I've done, you can go for a black blazer, and you can go for a full suit as well, because this trousers do come with its blazer as well, but I didn't buy the blazer because I've got lots of black blazers. But again, you can go for like a full suit with like a white tee and jazz up your accessories. Like, play with the accessories, play and have fun with this looks. Literally, that's the essence of fashion, that's the essence of style, where you can bring your personality into it. And outfits like this is where personality comes in. I know some people would say like casuals are boring, but really if you can take a casual outfit and turn it into something that would make people look, that is style. That is the epitome of style for me. If you take a ready-made piece that is already jazzed up and blah blah blah, you're really not doing anything much more than just wearing it. But when you're wearing something and you play it up, you amp it up, that's to show you that you have creativity, you have imagination, and yeah, that's what we like to see. That's what I like to see, and that's what I try to present as well. Anyway, moving on to my last and final outfit. I've gone for a blazer as well, but buttoned it all up, worn it as a shirt, and belted it. I kind of thought to do this in black, like a black suit, but I kind of at the same time wanted to show versatility rather than going for all black all the time. And this suede blazer is, well, suede at the moment is on trend. I kind of thought, you know, bring in a little bit of trend just to show how versatile this type of piece, like this shirt, could be. Maybe a different type of belt, depends. I think I like this, but I would still like to do this outfit with a pair of boots. Even my like tall boots are not here, which is annoying. But I would love to redo this, and I'll probably redo this. Like, I'm gonna wear it in real life. I probably would wear this with tall boots. I might keep the belt, but tall black boots and just the suede blazer, one as a shed dress or one as a dress. And in saying that, this is the end of the video, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please raise your hands up, and as you're raising it up, let your mouse click on like, maybe subscribe, and also leave a comment, because I enjoy doing videos like this for you guys, and I hope you actually enjoy them, and not just enjoy them, you also benefit something out of them. And also you can find me on my other social media platforms, so I will leave all the links you need in the description box below. And for any of the current items that I have styled in this video, I will also leave a link, and I will try my best to find something similar if these items are not available. And until next time, take care guys, bye.